And actually, honestly, why I got this tattoo is so I can have your baby mama lick it, you fucking cornball.
Look at who you was raised by. You was raised by a man that tucked his dick when he talked to other men. And a lot of these men out here that I associate with ran with motherfucking lions and goons. So you like to he and the ha in the comments.
Bro, like, honestly, their mom wishes they would have swallowed them. That's how big of a fucking loser, and just like, they're just not even relevant in life. Because if you get that mad over someone's content and you watch it no matter what, just to keep watching it, but it makes you mad, like, you're a fucking retard.
I will f you up in real life.
You his dick up. You
yeah, you would come on my live. This is fucking hilarious.
I pray that you realize taking social media content so serious that you threaten people's lives and their families and their address, that you realize it's a mental illness and you go seek help. I pray that you realize it's fuck around to find out season. You guys be all like stressed out over my content, like it'd be getting you get like your panties in a bunch, and then I'd just be at home like this, just big old chilling.
Well, guys, it looks like that we are back here once again with the biggest power bottom of the alpha male scene, and the only man who earned himself a nickname for throwing it back on the Wesley Watson shrimp. So with that being said, and with a description like that, you already know that I'm talking about the delusional glazer known as Powerbottom Perry, and he has really been up to some dumbass activities since the last time we covered him. And one of the main dumbass activities that he has been up to is basically just trying to grift his absolute ass off and convince people that they can make $10,000 a month by signing up with his courses. And on top of this, he has been doing so by even trying to claim that he himself is making $10,000 a month, except he can't even keep his story straight. And in some videos, he says he's been making $10K a month since 2023.
Listen up, coaches. If you're stuck under $10,000 months, I've had $10,000 days since 2023.
And some of them, he says, since 2024.
I've had $10,000 days since 2024, and it has been because I dialed back on pain.
And then on top of that, for a guy who's making $10,000 a month, it's odd that he's making Facebook posts trying to find other content creators to split the rent with, when the place he is trying to split is only $2,150 a month. But apparently he's supposed to be out here just making all this money. So not only is this goober just out here copying Disney movies with his tattoos, but it also appears that his shameless grifting and shameless lying is just never ending. And another thing that's never ending with this complete dipshit is also the anger and the crash outs that he has about the haters. Because this guy has been on a Wesley Watson run of being mad about the haters, to the point where he's been doing it in multiple different videos and in multiple different ways. And we have seen videos like this one right here, where he's sitting there ranting and raving about how he was raised by lions and hyenas, and he's just a badass, when you were raised by men who tucked their dick, as he put it.
Yeah, I was raised by lions and hyenas. And you guys was raised by men that tucked their dick before they talked to real men. So before you go and he and ha in the comments, and you might live by someone else that, you know, might know the person that you're talking shit about, is you should really ask yourself before you get online, do I like to get punched in the motherfucking mouth? Because that's what society used to be raised on, right? If a man talked bad about another man, then they just had to do what they had to do. You motherfuckers out here yapping like little chihuahuas, and then when somebody approaches you and is at your motherfucking neck, you're like, oh my God, look how violent he is. He's so deranged. How about let's do this? Look at who you was raised by. You was raised by a man that tucked his dick when he talked to other men. And a lot of these men out here that I associate with ran with motherfucking lions and goons. So you like to he and the ha in the comments, and we like to punch motherfuckers in their nose. Very simple. Skill or die, this bitch, pussy.
And I have absolutely no idea what made him so mad to where he felt the need to go on camera and sit there and scream about men tucking their dicks and about running with lions and goons. But the only thing it seems like that he likes to do is to just sit there and run his mouth online and cry, whine, and insult anybody that has any type of differing opinion from him. Because this is far from the only incident. And we see him constantly just obsessing over the so-called haters. I mean, not only have we seen him sitting there, constantly addressing it during his most recent Q&As, where he just looks like he's about to cry.
Just comes with being online, bro. You're going to have 50% people that like you and 50% people that don't. It's just how it works. I mean,
I think it's weird to like go and like talk a bunch of shit to someone that you've never met before, like constantly over and over, and be obsessed with what they do with their life. Because I don't even watch people's stuff like that to even know what they're doing, to let alone I go every single day of my life to like talk shit to them. But I mean, if that's what they want to waste their life on, I mean, I guess that's what they can do.
And not only have we seen him doing the classic Wesley Watson drive around and rant to yourself, where he was trying to start off by giving his students some type of advice, and instead just ends up taking a complete turn and starts ranting about how the haters' mothers should have swallowed them, and just continuing to lose his mind again for no fucking reason.
Another thing you guys gotta stop doing as coaches is worrying about like these fucking losers that don't like your shit. You gotta push the boundaries on being controversial and telling the truth. Don't be scared to tell your truth. And anybody that gets overly offended by content, bro, like honestly, their mom wishes they would have swallowed them. That's how big of a fucking loser, and just like they're just not even relevant in life. Because if you get that mad over someone's content and you watch it no matter what, just to keep watching it, but it makes you mad, like you're a retard, and your mom probably should have just swallowed you whole. Like there's no point for you to even, you provide zero value in this world. So stop worrying about those people and just keep posting your shit. You'll find your people, right? And the best way to build a cult-like following is push away 50% and bring the other 50% this way. That's how I built my brand originally, and that's how I'm going to continue to build it.
So obviously, he's just hyping himself up for no reason as he just covers his car in spit, ranting about how people's parents should have swallowed them and how he built his cult following. But on top of both of these, he's even been posting videos like this goofy-ass one right here, where he apparently made a prayer for the haters. So at this point, he's just straight up obsessed.
So guys, I created a prayer for all the haters that everyone has on the internet, and it goes like this. I pray that every single morning you wake up, you stub your toe. I pray that every single time you think you're stepping on greener grass, you actually step on dog shit. I pray that when you wake up in the morning on a cold winter morning and you go to start your car, your heat don't work. I pray when you're running late to work, you hit every single red light on the way there and get a flat tire. I pray that if you're in the gym, you never hit that 315 bench. I pray that you realize taking social media content so serious that you threaten people's lives and their families and their address, that you realize it's a mental illness and you go seek help. I pray that you realize it's around to find out season. I pray that you realize it's time to be pro-America again. And I also pray that you realize that keyboard cannot save you behind those fucking walls. I pray that you realize it's safer to play in traffic than play with real people.
So yeah, even though it appeared to start off a bit as a joke, you can quickly tell that he started to get pissed off about it and just started to continue to hype himself up like he always does. And I don't know who the hell is out here threatening him or his family or his address or anything like that, but the most I've seen is people just making videos making fun of him because he's constantly trying to get people to sign up for his courses and saying stupid shit like all of the shit that you've already seen. And this is still not where he finished with the hater talk, because apparently he has been having a beef with Dubs as well, and he ended up running into him on a little TikTok live, which was just one of the goofiest interactions I've ever fucking seen.
Getting smacked tonight.
Hey, Dubs, what's up, bitch?
What's up, fucking lame?
You would come into my live, you little pussy.
Tough
that's
guy.
funny.
Look at this lame,
Talking
tough
all
guy.
that tough
Hey,
shit,
hey, how many stories you got about that line though?
I will f you up in real
You
life.
f his dick up. You f his
Yeah,
dick
you
up.
would come on my live. This is fucking hilarious.
And this pure and utter goober behavior that we just observed, where I heard some of the goofiest insults back and forth that I think I've ever heard, was then followed up by both of them making videos on one another, where the Powerbottom was of course pretty angry again.
I don't address a lot of these cornball YouTubers because they don't get no real traction, right? And on other platforms, he's getting dog walked on TikTok. So I just want to show you guys something. This guy that calls me fake alpha, by the way, when he ran into me with a random TikTok battle, he left. He didn't even stay around. He got punked out. I've already posted it on my page. But just watch what other people have to say about him on other platforms. He's having his family member call the cops on people because he starts so much drama, then he gets attacked on all the platforms, and now he's trying to run tail.
I got a phone call yesterday from family, and they were like, "Okay, I've been telling them, leave it alone, leave it alone." But they're like, "No, we're not. We don't." So when
yeah, that's the person calling me a fake alpha. But when I ran up on him on a battle on an accident, and I saw him, and I started talking shit, he was like, I don't even like drama like that, bro. But you've been trying to use my name and Wes's name and everyone else's name for clout for so long, and you're just a fucking bitch in real life. And real men are back outside, pussy, and we're taking this country back over. Fuck you.
And yeah, as you can tell, the shit just gets goofier and goofier. And apparently they're out here beefing in TikTok battles, which I'm personally not the biggest fan of TikTok battles. I think it's a bit grifty. But it's just such a goofy place to be out here actively beefing online as he's sitting there doing his best impression and just continuing to be mad because he ran into him in a TikTok battle and he made fun of his eye. And we all know how mad Kyle gets when someone makes fun of his very stupid eye tattoo. And this still somehow isn't where all of the ranting online about the different haters has even ended yet, because we have one final category to talk about, which is this little habit that Kyle has picked up where he will post pictures of the people that he considers haters when they put a comment that somewhat hurts his feelings, and he just ends up trying to roast them.
I used to make videos roasting my haters, and then I kind of forgot to quit. Like, I haven't done it in a while. Tell me why old buddy looks like his nose is trying to run away from his breath. Like, why you look like you know you stink and you can't get away from it, looking ass boy. These motherfuckers think they're so funny on the internet. Dude's neck is longer than a work week talking shit online. Like, bro, you're broke, you're a loser, and nobody likes you. And actually, honestly, why I got this tattoo is so I can have your baby mama lick it, you cornball.
And yeah, there you have it. He is so upset and so insecure that he just has to respond to literally anybody and everybody who would dare to say anything. And this guy didn't even say anything that crazy. The only thing he asked him is, why did you lie about your eye tattoo? And that video's what followed after Kyle sat there and wrote an entire paragraph trying to explain why he got the tattoo. And in this goofy-ass paragraph, he says, I'm a real menace in real life, and every Marine I served with can tell you I'd beat shit down your leg in every single one of the Trolls page in real life. So his grammar isn't the best there, and you can clearly tell he's mad. But that one little line by this guy set him off to that extent. And I can't think of a better place to end it than to finish with such a crash out over such a small thing. And that's enough of this complete power bottom of a clown for one day. So if you enjoyed, please drop a sub and a like and join the Saints Mafia, where we flame all of the fake alpha males. And I'm out, watching Powerbottom Perry continue to lose his mind. And peace.
Listen up, coaches. If you're stuck under $10,000 months, I've had $10,000 days since 2023. You're not lazy. You were sold an incorrect system. You were sold a weak system. Some guru gave you a cookie cutter blueprint, a 30-minute pep talk, and a weekly mindset call. And guess what? 0 results, 0 systems, 0 or minimal sales. And here's the truth. Your business doesn't need another motivational quote or a viral video. You need a system that actually works. Inside my program, I teach you how to run your ads the right way, create content that attracts qualified buyers, hire staff to free up your time, and build a machine that prints 10K months on repeat. This isn't about views. This isn't about flexing your car, or your lifestyle, or your watch, or your Cuban like I do. This is about building a business that feeds your family and changes lives and unlocks real freedom. If you're ready to stop guessing and start scaling, send me a message, scale or die, and we'll see if your business is a good fit for what we do.